At St. Paul's, we were trying to battle food insecurity. We designed meals here at the church. We invited folks that were new to the community to come, and it was a real challenge because many of the folks that are the most food insecure really couldn't get here. So then we looked at the potential of, well, let's open up a coffee shop, a place to gather, a place to build community. And we realized that that would be an incredible financial endeavor. A friend of mine in the restaurant business in Western New York said, what would you think about starting with a food truck? Food truck. We know nothing about food trucks, but let's give it a shot. And it was right at the time when the food truck business in Buffalo was really expanding. Many people came together and gave financial donations so that the truck was paid for, and that burden wouldn't have to go on the families that were receiving the food. Our concept is get one, give one, which means that for every sandwich or breakfast bowl or item that you purchase from the truck, that's also going to pay for at least one meal for a family in need over the weekend. What we found is that it actually turned into get one, give two, because our price point could prepare a meal that folks would pick up on Saturday mornings or have delivered, and it would last them for Saturday and Sunday. So what's great when we are at an event is when we start to share the story with people who are coming up and just think that we're just another truck, and they just really like the things that we sell. And as we share the mission with them and we tell them that the meal that you just bought is going to provide at least one or two other meals. So we even give them a chance to walk over to a board and write a little hash mark on the dry erase board so that they can see that their meal, not only did it fill them, that they get one, but they're also giving one at the same time. And it's incredible to be a part of that feedback when they realize that they're bigger than just hanging out and having a breakfast bowl on a Saturday morning in the park. They're part of feeding people right here in Western New York as well. So the truck sets up in a couple different locations with the partnership with the Tiger's Den Food Pantry. We set up at the pantry some days, and so folks come and get their dry goods, their food for 3 or 4 or 5 days, and then they also pick up an incredible, tasty, hot, fresh meal. We also go over around the Windermere Elementary School area, where we know that there is a larger population of folks that are in need and food insecure. And so we set up there on Sunday evenings, and folks come up to the truck and they get to pick out their meal, and sometimes they take breakfast items and bread so that they have food to carry them through the weekend. Our goal is to make sure that especially our students that are receiving food from Daily Bread are able to be nourished and filled on the weekend so that they can return to school on Monday morning and really have their bellies full so their minds are ready to go to learn. We've been blessed by numerous partners that have come through for us, partners from businesses and restaurants around town right here in Amherst, an incredible partnership with Amherst Schools that they have been able to even provide the volunteers to come on these Give One events that we're doing. But in 2021, we look to return to sort of a more normal paradigm, as I know all of us do in the rest of life. But we want to be back out there. Our niche is not to go and battle the other food trucks and be in competition with them. We're a non-profit food truck, the only one in Buffalo. And we don't want to take business away from those trucks. So what we really specialize in is an opportunity to bring in the truck for a private event, a large group, a church gathering, taking the business out to lunch, all the employees. So we hope that maybe if you are in need of that service, that you'd reach out to us and let us know if we can serve you and work with you in 2021.